Hello everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Shogun 2 Total War, the Tokugawa campaign. Now, last time we left off, we had a bit of a good turn, it seems. Because we captured Kai, we captured South Shinano, and we captured Suruga from the those nasty Yusugi. And things are looking slightly better now. From the days of when we were down to our last settlement and fighting for our lives against 3 clans, we're looking far more prosperous. But alas, we cannot take our foot off the gas, we cannot become complacent because there are still tough times ahead. So, I've just done a quick overview of the situation, and yes, if I remember rightly, my ships were sailing north, up the coast towards the trading port here, hopefully to increase our income that little bit further. This main stack army was heading to Musashi, keeping an eye on this side of the map. And as people rightly point out, having a large force such as this just sitting doing nothing is a massive drain on resources, so I may have to try and look at how to put this into action. Let them at least earn their upkeep. I am kind of worried about the No-Dachi stabbing me in the back, but I maybe shouldn't worry about such things. I don't know. I'm still undecided as to what to do with that army other than keep it there for now. Yes, the Yamanouchi, we are at war with them, so are the Yusugi, and some people suggested taking down this settlement, but I just don't think it's necessary yet to waste a full stack army on a heavily garrisoned fortification of a clan that isn't going to cause a great deal of concern. Once I've taken these Yusugi lands and I've got the Yamanouchi encircled, well, it's a natural progression to take it out, and that would be the time I would do so. But for now, my main focus is always going to be on these purple people here. So I'll just keep my Mitsuki here, keeping an eye, making sure it doesn't do anything stupid. And if they do take their army out to try and do something a bit frisky, maybe they'll get ideas of expansion and head over towards Date lands, we would pounce on the empty settlement. So that would be a time when we would take it, but for now, whilst they're holed up in there, we just merely observe, waiting for the right time to strike. So that is pretty much an overview of what's happened in terms of settlements and in terms of our enemies. First things first, now the sort of, we are still taking down the Yusugi piece by itty bitty piece, but whilst we're doing so, I think it's now time for us, as has been rightly pointed out, to try and strengthen our infrastructure. Now, yes, our income is steadily increasing the more settlements we take, also the fact that we're taking trade ports, that will also help as well, but there's other things we can do to bolster our infrastructure, upgrading our farms, upgrading our markets, upgrading our ports, etc, etc. So I have to prioritise. Obviously we can't go splashing the cash willy-nilly, so to speak, so I've first of all looked at which of my farming has the best soil. For instance, this one's got meagre soil, what's this one? This one's got average soil, and I went around every single settlement and found out that the only settlement with fertile soil, very fertile soil, is Owari. So naturally that is the first set of farms that I'm actually going to upgrade. So because this has got very fertile soil, I stand to make the most gains from upgrading the farming here. So I'm upgrading the farming here in Owari. So that's going to take 5 turns. That's cost me a couple of thousand, or near enough a couple of thousand. That's eaten up my income for this turn. But after I have upgraded the farming here, I will then maybe look to upgrade 2 or 3 markets in choice settlements, just to keep our infrastructure steadily increasing. I can't increase the markets in every single settlement all the time, but if we just pick 2 or 3 every 10 or so turns, just keeps it steadily ticking over. So that is the plan, the short-term plan. In terms of military buildings, I do have this triangular area is capable of recruiting all I need in terms of samurai units, Yari samurai, katana samurai, Yari cavalry, samurai bow units, all can be recruited in this triangular area. Now it's a little bit far back from the action, but it's not too far. Also on the eastern flank here, I have the capabilities of recruiting Katana Samurai, Yari Samurai, and at the moment light cavalry. There's no bow samurai on this flank, but it's not too bad. So just have to keep an eye. And on this flank here, we have no capabilities for any military forces. All of these settlements contain markets. So it might be worth maybe reviewing that in the future, but for now it's fine. It's in close proximity of here, and as I say, this could be the military staging post for any sort of recruitment. Over this side of the map, this is quite a big overview. We have my navy. I was blockading the port, but I'm now raiding the trade route to bolster my income slightly. I've raided this trade route, taking some of their hard-earned coffers. Now, what I'm looking at, what I found and saw, to my horror, was the Hattori. We've been allies with these guys for so long, but they're expanding exponentially. We are starting to get an increase in power, so we're sort of eyeing each other up, looking at each other in a suspicious fashion, and no doubt we are going to be at war very soon, because they have actually raided my trade route here. You know, first step raiding their trade routes, and the next step launching a full-scale war. So I have to keep my eye on the Hattori. They are getting a little bit cheeky, and I'm not happy about that, because I am by no means ready for an attack from such a powerful clan at this time. I cannot cope with such a thing, so I'm just going to have to try my very best to keep them abated with cash donations every so often. Maybe even when my daughters come of age, a political marriage or two, just anything to try and keep them happy. And here is the main problem. What I'm going to do for the next couple of turns or so, I'm going to wait to see what these people do now. Ideally, they will amass their troops together and then march them either down here or down here and attack my settlements. So that way I can repel them with ease for loss of minimal troops, and then launch a counterattack to capture North Shinano, which would give me a great spot to launch my campaign into their northern reaches. So we're going to have to just sit pretty for a very short while, just to see what they do. If they make no advances, then I'm not going to sit here all night and and pray. I'm going to actually take the fight to them, but for the first couple of turns of this update at least, just keep an eye and see what they do, because I can guarantee they won't be able to sit there whilst we've just captured their lands. They will be itching to take them back. So that's an overview of what I'm going to be doing in the near future. Just thought I would go through that with you, so that it gives you a little bit of anticipation of what direction I'm going to take, trying to justify my moves. And let's go. Of course, the computer will probably throw a massive spanner in the works, which would then render my plans useless. And here we go. We have a sea battle. A 50-50 sea battle, where if I was to auto-resolve it, we probably would lose. So for the first time this campaign, we're going to actually fight a sea battle. Now, I've only fought one or two in my time, so I am by no means expert, so you'll have to bear with me on this one. And rather than post-action replay nonsense, it's going to be live, because I'm sure the battle will be over quickly. And there's not as much to see on a sea battle as in a land battle, so there's no urge for close-up shots of people getting fired on deck or something, you know. I have no idea how long this update's going to last. I have no plans as to how long it's going to be. I'm just going to go with the flow, and when I feel like we've reached a natural break, a natural sort of break in the campaign where we need to take stock of what's going on, that's where I will probably end it. Oh, and it's snowing, look at that! Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, enough observing the horrific weather. Okay, As I say, I've probably fought about 2 sea battles, so I've got not a foggiest clue of what I'm doing here. I'm probably going to lose this, but oh well, I'll try my best. We're going to move the ships together a bit closer. Okay. Which one's the which? I think this is the medium bune, is it? And this is the bow. This is the bow. Okay, let's see what we're going to do. They're coming towards me very quickly. Here we go, look at this. They sail away. Alright. Let's just move the ships. Oh god. Oh my god, this is new to me. This is new to me. Right, come on, go. Sail yourself over quickly. Get the first blow in. Isn't there supposed to be an arc where you can fire? Your firing arc? Alright, let's get this firing. Fire arrows! Let's fire on them clowns. Come on, fire down upon them! Go, 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 go. Oh, it's gonna crash. How do you thingy-mabobsy? Oh god. This is not going well. How do you mount? I've forgotten how you do this. How do you get them to go across the thingy-mabobs? Oh, this sucks. It really does suck. Where are they going? Should have auto-resolved this. This is terrible. Get across. Oh my god. They've got me. They've got me over a barrel here.
One of our ships, our general is under threat, my lord. He is too important to lose.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, so you could tell this is probably my second sea battle, other than the tutorial, because I've totally forgotten how to do it. Should have auto-resolved, maybe. Oh well, you live and learn, don't you? They're routing. Oh my god. Sundered. Oh, this one well, didn't it? Come on, sink me. Sink me down. Yes, yes, very good. Damn you, Sugi. It's a good job you're not as good on land as you are in the water, isn't it? Yes. Okay, that's just concede defeat. Maybe I won't be so quick to jump into a sea battle in the future. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Yes, and if you want proof that if you want proof that I do play this out first time of asking, you know, I don't play the campaign battles and then if I lose I reload it. I don't do that. This is probably proof of that. As I lose my ships over there. Okay.